Good day to all of you. Thank you for joining today's program. Today is very important lecture, How to Be Happy. Swami Nikhileswaranandaji was supposed to speak to us. He will still speak to us. A sad thing has happened. Swami Nikhileswaranandaji had suddenly had to go to Raipur, Chhattisgarh, to see the ailing senior monk Satyarupanandaji Maharaj, the president of Raipur Ashram for the last 2 decades. But this morning at 11:30, Satyarupa Nandaji left this world. He went to Sri Ramakrishna Lok. So that's why it is not possible for Nikhileswaranandaji to personally speak to us. But today's topic has been very important. In spite of all these difficult circumstances, he sent his recorded lecture on this very important topic, that is how to be happy. From Vedanta, he has brought the today's situation, and how in today's world for professionals, other people, how to be happy. So you'll find this lecture very interesting, and we pay our respectful homage and to the to Satyarupanandaji, who left for his for Ramakrishna Lok. So now I would request our spiritual advisor and our minister in charge, Swami Udaranandaji Maharaj, to kindly speak a few words, and also let people know about our celebration of Thakur's Tithi Puja, Sri Ramakrishna Tithi Puja on 4th of March, and which happens to be Monday at 6:30 p.m. Okay. It is 4th of March. It is 4th of March at 6:30 p.m. So I would now request Udanadiji to kindly speak a few words. Udanadji Maharaj.
Thank you very much, Nirmala. Thank you all of you for kindly joining today's session. I, on behalf of the Ramakrishna Vedanta Society of the Philippines, welcome you all. As Nirmala was telling, we had today invited Swami Nikhileswaranandaji, a very profound and a speaker and very well-known speaker in India amongst the youth especially, and he speaks on management also, and is very well-known all over India. So we wanted to invite him, and he had agreed also very kindly. But today an unfortunate incident happened. His mentor passed away, and he is there. So due to that activity, he could not attend. But he has sent a recording YouTube video, which we will play today. And we are hopeful that one day we will get a chance to have him online for the live interaction also. Today's lecture is little brief, but it is very clear, and I think all of you will really enjoy it. So I would request you to kindly bear with us for this, because we wanted him live, because live interaction is more, because YouTube lectures are there all over, we can hear again and again. But live interaction is more important. But nevertheless, whatever he said is very important, and I'm sure you will get much benefit out of it, and you will enjoy it. And after this, if you want, you can have an interactive session also within yourself to discuss certain things that you may want to discuss, because it can be a forum for discussion also. So I think that is an additional thing. With that, I thank you all once again, and we are very grateful to Swami Nikhileswaranandaji for kindly sending in this video. So thank you to all of you once again. And with this, I will request Mr. Dr. Tanguli to please play the video. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I will now present the video, and please wait for me to present the video.
Have lost their relatives, so naturally they have lost their peace of mind. That is one thing. And second thing is that there is worry also, worry about the future. Another thing, that economic slowdown has come. Some people have lost their jobs. Some reduction in their salary has come. So all these problems are also there. In the context of that, that has become an important topic now. But even otherwise, it was an important topic. Why? Because depression is now the third largest reason for deaths. Increasing number of suicides, increasing number of schizophrenic passions. This is all occurring, and not only in developing countries, more so in the developed countries. So our equation was H is directly proportional to M, where H is equal to happiness and M is equal to money. That is wrong, because in so-called developed countries, where standard of per capita income is much more, there the rate of suicide is more, the rate of schizophrenic patients is more. So this particular misnomer is that only by having per capita income, increase in per capita income will have peace of mind, is a wrong equation. But anyway, it is a very important topic on which we are talking today. Some person jokingly said, you know, everybody is saying, I want peace, I want peace. There is nobody getting peace. The solution is simple. I want peace. Remove I and want, and you get the peace. What is left is peace. Really? And we find, yes, find out what is the cause of lack of peace. These are the two basic reasons. I, that is ego, and want, consumerism. Ego, the clash between husband and wife, mother-in-law and daughter-in-law, clash between manager and subordinate, all because of ego, ego, ego. It is the clash of egos only. And so I is is the main culprit for all types of these disturbances in our peace of mind. So Swami Vivekananda says, this rascal ego, he gives a beautiful name, this rascal ego must be obliterated. So bless the man when they revile you. Think how much good they are doing good to you by obliterating your rascal ego. So when somebody criticizes, you should be happy that your ego is being crushed, and you are going for a spiritual development, and you are going for better peace of mind. So one is I. So Sri Ramakrishna used to say there are two types of I: ripe I, kacha ami. Ripe I, that is paka ami. Unripe I, kacha ami. So ripe I is good. I am divine. I am the child of God. I am the child of immortal bliss. I am a devotee of the Lord. This is a good I. It's a good ego. And another thing is kacha ami, the rascal ego. I am the officer. Don't you know? I'll put you to jail. Don't you know who am I? This is rascal ego. This is the unripe ego. So ripe ego, how does it come? It will come. The true identity is that we are not body-mind complex. This I, connected with body and complex, body-mind complex, is the unripe I. So when this I becomes identified with the real consciousness that is within us, then really we get the right I, the good I, which will help us. And this I, that I am divine, that will give us peace of mind. Now, how to get this? There are 4 ways, 4 yogas. Swami Vivekananda says the gist of whole of Vedanta, he gives in his book Raj Yoga. Each soul is potentially divine. The goal of human life is to manifest this divinity within by controlling nature, external and internal. Do this either by work, or worship or psychic control or philosophy by one or more or all of these and be free. This is the whole of religion. Doctrines, dogmas, rituals, temples, churches, mosques are but secondary details. So these four yogas, Raj Yoga, Jnana Yoga, Bhakti Yoga and Karma Yoga, these four yogas, if we practice, we will get happiness and peace in daily life, and it will also lead us to the eternal peace. Anyway, we will discuss about it shortly later on. But this is the all about I. Second word is want. Want is connected with our this present problem of consumerism. Almost all of us have become prey of this consumerism. I want more, more, more. There is no satisfaction. You got motorcycle, now you want a car. You got a car, you want latest model car. You want latest model car, you want second car. It's going on increasing. So Eric Fromm says in his book, to have or to be, there he says, man has become a commodity. Man has become a commodity. He thinks himself like a commodity and sells himself like a commodity. You know, when he wrote this book, I don't know how he could understand this is what going to happen. Because now really the cricket players are being sold. Really. But at that time, I don't know how he got it. And bridegrooms are sold. Dowry system is still there, though in many places now it is reduced. But in some of the states, this dowry system is still existing, and bridegrooms are being sold and being purchased. I don't know the latest rate, but previously, a bridegroom, if he is engineer, 40 lakh of rupees is his rate. Doctor, 60 lakh rupees. IAS and IPS, 1 crore rupees. Why? He can do more corruption and bring more money. So my daughter will be very happy. Let me give 1 crore rupees dowry. This is all about consumerism. Upabhoktavad. So man has become a commodity, thinks himself like a commodity and sells himself like a commodity. And now the new thing has come, affluenza. You know, it is not influenza. Influenza, we get it also sometimes. No, it is not influenza. It is affluenza. It comes to affluent people. What is affluenza? Affluenza is that you want more. The more you get, the more you want more. And you become prey of Mugen neurosis. And then, naturally, schizophrenia, drug addiction, suicide. So in America, there are many books have come out on affluenza, and in America, the parents have started affluenza resistant society to protect their children from affluenza. They take the children to the rural side, village side, and say, you see, these people do not have even one car, these children, and still they are happy, and you have got 2 cars, still you want more. This is how they are trying to explain. And they are trying to save the children from affluenza. But affluenza come in a big way to the affluent people in America. It has come to India also. Why? Because in India, though they are 25% below poverty line, there are few people who have become very rich. I was amazed to learn some news item. In North India, one boy, he threw away Mercedes-Benz car in the sea. Can you imagine? Mercedes-Benz car in the sea. Why? He wanted Jaguar, and his father on his birthday gifted Mercedes-Benz car. And so there was a joke. In America, the people used to tell their children, you see, don't spoil food. In India, they are so poor, they don't get food. Now, reverse thing is happening. They are telling, hey, Mercedes-Benz car, they are throwing away. They are so affluent in India. This is the example they are giving. But of course, they may be, the number may be small, but it is happening. One lady came to me some time back. She said, I want to commit suicide. Why? Suicide, do you know, you have to give, you will go to become a ghost. Why do you want to undergo all this type of suffering? What is the matter? He said, I am telling my husband to purchase a new house, but he is not still purchasing. I said, he is refusing. She said, no, he is telling that just now there is a lot of loss in the business. And so once the loss is overcome, then I will give you the new house. You are living in a rented house? No. We have a house, only 4 rooms, and this old fashioned, I cannot invite my friends because it's an old fashioned house, only 4 rooms. I said, I must congratulate your husband for not killing you. You will not have the opportunity of committing suicide had there been another husband. He is undergoing so much of loss, he is undergoing so much tension, you are increasing his tension. And instead of helping him, you are still threatening him that I will commit suicide if you don't give me the new house. Anyway, I said, you wait for some time. There are many books have come out, how to commit suicide. I will give you one. But for the time being, read this book. I gave her a book of Holy Mother Sharda Devi. I said, you have got a book of, you have a house of 4 rooms and still you want a better house. Read the biography of Holy Mother Sharda Devi, consort of Sri Ramakrishna, who was the guru of Swami Vivekananda. She used to stay just opposite the room of Sri Ramakrishna in Dakshineshwar temple in Calcutta, Kolkata. And it was only Navbat Khana, that is a music tower, a small, very small room, 6 feet by 6 feet by 6 feet, an octagonal room. And that was her drawing room, that was her kitchen, that was her bedroom, that was her guest room, everything inside that small room. And she said, she lived there for many years. And she said, when I was in Navbat, I was so much full of peace of mind. I never knew what a lack of peace of mind. So much peace of mind with at least that small room. She was living there. And now you have got such a big house and still. So read the biography of Sharda Devi. She is still alive. Another lady came to me. I want to commit suicide. What is this? Everybody wants to commit suicide. What has happened? Now I cannot take it any longer. What has happened? My son is in 6th standard. Every day he is threatening me, I will commit suicide. Now I will myself commit suicide. So that I do not want to listen to him. What is the matter? Matter is that every day he comes and he says, I want this school bag, the costliest bag available in Rajkot. So we gave him a new bag. Then he says, I want this type of shoes, the costliest shoes in Rajkot. Then we gave them. Every day he has got a new demand. And my husband is a middle class person, and we are not that rich, but we thought only one son, so we admitted into the best school, and we thought best school means the costliest school where the fees are very high. So we are paying so much high fees. That itself is very difficult for us, and plus every day he is demanding like that. I say it is your mistake thinking that the costliest school is the best school. Anyway, now the only solution is you please correct your mistake. Tell your son that we are going to change your school because it's not your fault. And I told her, it's not the fault of your son. You see, all his friends, they are coming from aristocratic family, and every day they got new shoes, very costly shoes, very costly school bag. So how he has to, after all, they are his friends. So how can he survive? So it is not his fault, it's your fault. So then they told, okay. Then after a few days, that lady came to me, Swami ji, aapne to kamal kar diya, magic ho gaya. Kya magic ho gaya? I told him that we have made a mistake to put you in this school, so we are going to correct that mistake. Because we are in this school, that's why every day you are demanding this. And every day, whenever we say it's not possible, he will say, I will commit suicide. He's threatening every day. So now when we saw, okay, now we'll change the school. Are su wat karu. Page padi gyo. He fell down at the feet of mother. Ma, no, don't change my school. I will not ask anything from today. Sidho door thai gyo. So anyway, this is all how the affluenza and consumerism has come in a very big way. And previously the formula was simple living and high thinking. Now the formula is high living and simple thinking, sometimes no thinking. Where are we going? What is the purpose of life? We do not know. There is a Zen story. A horse was galloping at full speed and somebody asked, where are you going? He said, ask the horse. Because I am not taking the horse. Horse is taking me. We are not leading the life. Life is leading us. Just blindly we are following. Everybody running mad after money. We are also running mad after money. What is the purpose of life? What is the aim of life? Why are we here on this earth? What do we want to achieve before we die? Nothing. No thinking. No thinking. That's why Dana Zohar says we are unfortunately living in a spiritually dumb society. And she gives a beautiful example. By the side of the Mexican coast, there was a boat in which a fisherman was sleeping. It was afternoon. And on the coast was a management consultant sitting there. He saw this fisherman sleeping. He said, hey, what are you doing? Why are you not fishing? Why are you sleeping? It's still afternoon. Then that person in his sleeping posture, he said, sir, you know what happened in the morning? I got a big catch. I got a big fish. I sold it and I got enough money to fulfill my today's needs. My today's quota is over. And so I am relaxing. What? Is there any quota system here? You must earn more. You must catch fish and then you sell and you earn more. But what do I do with the extra money? Why? Deposit. Deposit. You never heard the word deposit. Yes. Open a bank account and deposit. Then go on depositing. And when you got enough deposit, purchase another boat. Then naturally you will get more money. What to do with that money? Again deposit. So go on increasing the fleet of boats. Then you will become CEO of a multinational company. And then move your headquarters from Mexico to New York and go all over the world, open branches and just expand your empire. Then naturally when you travel too much, there will be blood pressure, there will be bypass surgery. When there are 3 bypass surgeries and doctor says no more, then you retire. Sell the company. Come back to me. I am an investment expert from a Harvard University. So I will tell you where to invest. And when you invest like that, every month you will get fixed income and you will be able to sleep nicely without any tranquilizer. Sir, I was sleeping nicely only. You woke me up. For sleeping nicely, such a roundabout process, itna lamba chakkar. Dana Zohar says, this fisherman has got low IQ. He doesn't know how to make money. This management expert has got high IQ. He knows how to make money. But this fisherman has got high SQ. He knows the purpose of life is to have happiness and peace. Whereas this consultant has got low SQ. He doesn't know the purpose of life. Now, don't take a wrong message. I don't mean to say that you should not earn more. I don't mean to say that you should not use more IQ and earn more and have a better standard of living. Particularly in India, we have to have economic development. But thinking that money alone kills all our problems and our priority is money and not peace of mind, this particular thinking is leading us to lack of peace of mind. We must give priority to peace of mind. Simultaneously, also, we must give importance to money, no doubt about it. At the same time, we must know what is the purpose of life. So Dana Zohar says, SQ is very important. Spiritual quotient. SQ. This is the latest discovery of the modern science, where she says neurologically, physiologically, biologically, psychologically, from every point of view, there is a concluding evidence. Concluding evidence, there is something called SQ, which is the basis of both IQ and EQ. What is IQ? IQ will tell you how to play the game of life. What is EQ? EQ will tell you how to play the game of life under changed circumstances with changed strategies. And what is SQ? SQ will tell you whether to play the game of life at all or not. What is the purpose of life? What is the aim of life? What do you want to do before you die? That is SQ. How to develop SQ? This is, as I told you, Swami Vivekananda gave that reply. Each soul is potentially divine, and the goal of human life is to manifest this divinity within by controlling nature external and internal. Truth is either by work, worship, psychic control, or philosophy, by one or more or all of these, and be free. This is the whole of religion. Doctrines, dogmas, rituals, temple, churches, mosques are but secondary details. So this combination of 4 yogas will lead us to peace in everyday life, will lead us also to eternal peace. First is Raj Yoga. Raj Yoga is a Patanjali Yoga Sutra, consists of 8 limbs. That's why it is called Ashtanga Yoga. Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayam, Pratyahar, Dharana, Dhyan, and Samadhi. What is Yama? Yama is Satya, Asteya, Brahmacharya, Aparigra, Ahimsa. Satya, truthfulness. Asteya, non-stealing. Brahmacharya, continuous. Aparigraha, non-hoarding. And Ahimsa, non-violence. There are 5 niyamas. Shauch, contentment. Shauch, cleanliness. Santosh, that is contentment. Tap, austerity. Swadhyay, that is study. And Ishwar Pranidhan, surrender to God. So Yama, Niyama, then Asana, Pratyahar, Dharana, fixing the mind on one particular pratyay, Dhyan, meditation, and Samadhi. Samadhi is full absorption. When you lose your identity, the ego, the I. So we told I is the villain. I has to be converted into the real I. That is, I am Satchit Ananda, existence, knowledge, bliss, absolute. That is the stage of Samadhi, the 8th step. So here Raj Yoga in a sense means that is following the ethical principles and meditation. Now meditation, only the scientists have discovered that meditation has got a very good effect on the mind. There is a beautiful book, The Relaxation Response, by Dr. Herbert Benson, the associate professor of Harvard Medical College, Harvard Medical School, where he made research for 25 years and found out that when you regularly meditate with a relaxation technique, the blood pressure goes down. And so many books have come out. Dr. Deepak Chopra's book, The Quantum Healing, The Ageless Body and the Timeless Mind, and The Perfect Health, and Dr. Dean Ornish, Reversing the Heart Disease. All these books have told that if you go for meditation and diet control, you can bypass the bypass surgery, you can have tranquility. Some 4 Zen monks were meditating, and 4 neuropsychiatrists in Japan, they made experiments on these 4 Zen monks. They were meditating. The first thought they saw when they were meditating, they were 10 to 12 cycles per second of alpha waves. When the meditation deepened, then there were 8 to 10 cycles per second of alpha waves. And when further it deepened, then there were 6 to 7 cycles per second of theta waves. And theta waves, they denote tranquility. So it was proved that meditation can lead you to tranquility. Tranquility means peace of mind. So meditation leads you to peace of mind. That has been scientifically proved, experimentally proved. And there are various types of meditation techniques. of course, there are lectures available on meditation. My lectures also on YouTube, and other lectures may be available. Then meditation techniques may be Vedantic meditation, Zen meditation, Vipassana meditation, Praksha meditation, mindfulness technique, Zen meditation. So many types of techniques. You can choose any one and have meditation regularly, at least for 5 to 10 minutes morning and evening to start with. And you can see for yourself the result. Second is Bhakti Yoga, the path of devotion, the path of love to God, the path of prayer and repeating the mantra, prayer, worship. That is devotion, that is Bhakti Yoga. So that also gives peace of mind. In fact, when you feel that absolutely there is no other way available now for you, no other way to escape the misery, no other way where you can go for solace, then the last solace available is of God. Sarvadharman parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja aham ta sarvapapebhyo mokshishyami ma shucha, says Bhagavan Sri Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita. Giving up all your anxieties and all the types of your help, come to me, surrender to me, don't grieve. I will remove all anxiety from your mind. Come to me, surrender to me. This is the promise given by Sri Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita. The path of self-surrender, the path of devotion to God. Third is Jnana Yoga, where you try to find out who am I. Analytical thinking, Jnana Yoga. Am I the body? No. Am I the mind? No. Am I the intellect? No. Am I the ego? No. Who am I? I am beyond. Mano buddhi chittani ahankara naham. Chidanandarupa shivoham shivoham. I am the birthless, deathless, ever pure, ever blissful Atman. That is my true nature. I am not this body-mind complex. That is Jnana Yoga. Through practice it comes. And then fourth, Karma Yoga, which is more important for all of us. That is converting work into worship. How? By change of attitude of mind. Carrying out work in the spirit of worship. And that can be easily done. How work can be converted into worship. Karma Yoga. How karma can become Karma Yoga. And also this is the path of unselfish service. Swami Vivekananda says, unselfishness is more paying in the long run. Unfortunately, people do not have the passions to practice it. He gave a beautiful letter. He wrote a beautiful letter to Maharaj of Mysore. My dear prince, this life is short. The vanities of this world are transient. In this short life, they alone live, who live for others. The rest are more dead than alive. Everywhere you find, most of the people are dead people. मैं, मेरी बीवी, मेरा बच्चा, मेरा मकान, देश है. All for myself. Me. So Time magazine brought out a special issue with the front cover. The new X generation is me. All about me. Just I. Me. To me, everything I want for me. This is the new generation. And that is because of self-centeredness we are suffering. So give. The law of giving is supreme in the mental world. The law of karma is supreme in the mental world. Just as law of gravitation is supreme in the physical world. Some people say, we don't believe in the law of karma. I say, whether you believe it or not, the law of karma will act. These are all lighthouse principles. Stephen Covey says in his book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, he gives the example. There is a steamer was going on, and suddenly they saw a light, and the captain asked, light is static or moving? Static. My God, that means we have come almost at colliding point. So send the message through wireless. Please move your ship by 20 degrees. And the message came from there, you move your ship by 20 degrees. Now the captain was very much annoyed. I am the captain of the ship, command you to move your ship. Who is at the other end? They reply him, Sir, I am a humble operator of the lighthouse. If you don't change the direction, well, it is you who are going to collide. I am sitting in the lighthouse. So these are a lighthouse principle. If you do not obey the lighthouse principle, you are going to be broken. Nothing will happen to the law. You will be broken. These are the lighthouse principles. You say, I do not believe in the law of gravitation. Go to the top floor of a multi-story building and declare, I don't believe in the law of gravitation, and jump. What will happen? Your photograph will be published in the newspaper next day. This person did not believe in the law of karma, and yet the law of karma did happen, did act, and he was dead. So whether you believe or not, whether you believe in it or not, the law of karma will act. Whether you believe it or not, the law of gravitation will act. So law of karma is supreme in the mental world, just as law of gravity is supreme in the physical world. So it will happen. It will happen. When you do good work, you will get good result. You will do bad work, you will get bad result. Is there no escape? Yes, there is escape. But simultaneously from the law of karma, there is law of grace of God. If you surrender to God, then God can take out. Holy Mother Sharda Devi says, if somebody surrenders to God, supposing he was one person was to get, because of the law of karma, an injury of the sword, he may get injury of a small needle. That's all. But that much he has to suffer, but it will be reduced. Why? Because there is another law of grace of God. He surrendered to God, and so he got back. He got reduced that punishment, whatever it is. So this law of karma is supreme. This karma yoga, when you do karma yoga, if you do it with detachment, then each and every work can be converted to worship. And second is unselfish service. And charity begins at home. You serve your parents, grandparents. That also is a service that can be done to begin with. Some people say, we are not rich, how to serve? Well, always money is not required. By one sweet word, you can give solace to others. Swami Vivekananda says, at long last you will understand that the best way to become happy is to see that others are happy. And the best way to get peace of mind is to pray for others' peace of mind. So he used to say, when you start meditation in the morning, start with this prayer, the prayer which I recited in the beginning. Sarve bhavantu sukhina, sarve santu niramaya, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kashchid dukh bhag bhavet. Let all be happy, let all be healthy, let all attain goodness, let none get misery. What a beautiful prayer. If you pray like this, if you pray for anybody thousands of miles away, he or she will get the result of this prayer. He or she will get a peace of mind. But first you will get peace of mind because you prayed. Wonderful. You also get peace of mind, the others also get peace of mind. Nothing, no money required for doing this particular service. Just pray. And when you pray sincerely, surely you will yourself get peace of mind by praying for the peace of mind of others. Many people reported after praying like this, they got the peace of mind. Some people said, no, this is not working. I said, there is something wrong in your prayer, in the way you pray, because so many people have reported that the prayer is working. So there must be something wrong in the way you pray. Some people, they pray, oh Lord, let all be happy, minus my mother-in-law. Oh Lord, let all be happy, minus my daughter-in-law. Oh Lord, let all be happy, minus my husband. Oh Lord, let all be happy, minus my wife. Don't put a bracket there. At that time of prayer, at least don't put a bracket. Then you see the miracle of prayer. So this karma yoga, a little bit of unselfish service, even this unselfish prayer, also will give peace of mind. So I have just given a very brief outline of the way in which we can get peace in everyday life. It's a very vast topic. But anyway, I am very eager to reply to the questions. So I end here. Om
Welcome back, everybody. What a beautiful lecture. How to remain happy, the practical tips. So, I think we have taken lot of cue from this using the Vedanta principle. How can we be happy? And Swami Nikhileswaranandaji has spoken so well, and we hope that Nikhileswaranandaji be will be able to personally talk to us some within a very near future. Those of you who joined subsequently, let us inform you that Swami Nikhileswaranandaji was to speak to us personally how to remain happy. He has been speaking at many of the management fora how Vedantic principles can be uh, used for improving our life. So, but it so happened that today he had to go to Raipur, Chhattisgarh to see his ailing mentor, Swami Satyarupanandaji. But Swami Satyarupanandaji today at 11:30 a.m. left for Ramakrishna Lok. So Nikhileswaranandaji was not able to give this lecture personally, but all the same, we could enjoy the inner kernel of what Nikhileswaranandaji has said, how to be happy and improve our spiritual journey. I would like to remind you that this Friday, that is 4th of March at 6:30 p.m. India time, 4:00 p.m. Philippine, Hong Kong, and Singapore time, we will be celebrating the birthday of Thakur Sri Ramakrishna. So please try to attend. Swami Samarpananandaji, very senior monk of the order, who is in Vivekananda University, Belur, India. He will be speaking to us on Sri Ramakrishna, the teacher, and we'll have some songs also. So please, once again, I remind you that is 4:00 p.m. India time, 6:30 p.m. Philippine, Hong Kong, Singapore time on Friday, the 4th March. Samarpananandaji will speak on Sri Ramakrishna the teacher, and we'll also celebrate the Tithi Puja of Thakur Sri Ramakrishna. So kindly try to join. Before we end the program, I would request our friend Hiranya Mukhopadhyay to kindly give vote of thanks, and thereafter we can have an informal session of 5 minutes. So Hiranya, you may kindly like to give vote of thanks to Swami Nikhileswaranandaji and also all the participants. We had a huge participants, more than 90 people joined today's program.
No, thank you very much, Nirmal. I wish we could hear Mr. Maharaj Nikhilanandaji very soon. It was a wonderful lecture. I really enjoyed, although it was a pre-recorded lecture, but it is highly enjoyable and very simple language. He explained how to become happy and have peace in mind. So, on behalf of all the, as usual, on behalf of all the devotees of Manila Ramakrishna Vedanta Mission, as well as devotees from elsewhere, we'd like to convey our pranam to Maharaj. Thank you, Nirmal. You please kindly convey our pranams to Maharaj, send him an email.
Thank you very much, Hiranya, and thank you everybody, and thank you Dharanaji Maharaj ji for kindly guiding us through this program. And I am ending the program now. Kindly give me 30 seconds of silence, and I'll come back for an informal session of 5 to 7 minutes. Please give me 30 seconds. I'll be back. I'm ending the formal program here.